Hey everyone, welcome back to Millennial Men Channel. I'm Josh.
I'm Noah.
I'm Shmo.
And we are back with the 5th song on RM's album. This is Closer with Paul Blanco and Mahalia?
Yes.
Mahalia?
Sorry, the thing is kind of far away.
Super small. I think it's Mahalia.
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 Cool.
Yep, cool.
And it's a collab music video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We got Shmo with the closed captioning.
Well, Joshua, I don't know why I called you by your full name. Turn on the closed captioning. Quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank y'all for checking us out. If you haven't looked yet, down in the description, we got a link. Check it out.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh,
Come on, amigo.
did that just say foreign?
It's like, that can't be the translation, right? Where's that shot? Oh, this is gonna be a heartfelt music
It's gonna be
video.
a sad one, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's gonna hurt, huh?
I feel the most of the night time, yeah. Me never on your timeline, yeah. See you always in the limelight. Keep me rolling in the day, yeah. Lot of tapes, no joke, I don't need it. Don't cease, baby, don't wait on it. Wanna lock you up on my side, but you run away like a fish, yeah. I keep you right next to me. Only just send my
These closed captioning are really, really good so far.
Shut it off.
Don't wake me up from slack. I think I'm losing my breath. Everything on the pain. Why you showed up in my life like this? You sudden, oh God, no.
I get a feeling sometimes that I can't get close enough to you. I feel it most in the nighttime, even though that's when I'm closest to you. If I could be under your skin, closer than we've ever been. We'd be closer than we've ever been.
Come all out of your front black, baby. Say the time, don't wait for nobody. Oh, I bet you lie, baby. But the time gon' stop when you and I make our lips lock, baby. And once again, you made me misplace my pride, baby. Trust me, I promise myself never. But you got me doing the same thing all over again. And I could body from the diddy-diddy-bop, diddy-bop. How about I show you how I get down, baby? Come on, own it.
Do I understand this right? It seems like she loves him, but he's falling out of love with her.
I was lost there because he has a ring on. I haven't seen her with a ring.
Oh,
So that's what got me. It kind of hit me as like they somehow like met each other or whatever it may be. And then in the beginning when he's like watching her through binoculars and he's like, okay, I'm interested. And then as they kind of spend more time together and even like she even had the whole thing of pain.
Just say 1 second.
1 second, y'all. Quick little technical difficulty. But what I was saying was, in my mind, they came in contact somehow, and he began to become like sort of interested in her.
Yes.
And he was like looking at the binoculars or whatever it may be. Then there were moments where they were like, there was like tension there, and it was like intimate, but like things didn't like really come into fruition. Where it was like she was smoking, and he was like holding the ashtray for her, or they were together, and like, but you can feel the tension was there, but nothing happened until she kissed him in that outside part. And then here he's like, that's the first time they've shown the ring.
And you can see his regret.
Yeah, I can see like he's
like,
there for a
this
second,
can't be a thing.
looks up, and then he like pulls away and kind of walks away. So to me, it's like he's already committed to somebody else. This kind of just happened. They ended up, hooking up, and then now he's like, I shouldn't be doing this.
And
kind
it
of thing.
does seem like he gave like mixed emotion. Like he gave bad signals to her. Like,
I mean,
100%.
he's all at fault if he has a ring on.
you're chilling in the bed with her, like you're going on like hikes late at night with her and shit like that. Like, bro,
Well,
you
it's like,
fucked up, bro.
It's like spending a ton of time one-on-one and like, and situations where there's like tension between the two of you, to where he's like holding the ashtray, like he's laying in the bed and she's like damn near like coddling him or whatever it may be. We're putting himself in those positions until like it happens and they kiss, and then from there he's like, oh shit, and she is obviously now involved, and he is now having those second thoughts of like. And that's the first time they show the ring, to my knowledge, especially like a full close-up of the ring, his hand first and her hand on top, to where now it's like, I shouldn't be doing this. But it's also like, at that point, she is fully invested, and then he's now the one pulling away.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Oh, that's what he said.
No sleep apnea mask, right?
Yeah.
Wait, can you go back? I want to see your hand.
Oh.
I want to see your hand in the car. It's there. It's there in the car.
Oh,
you got way too far back.
Sleep apnea mask. A little hug.
Can't really see that. Oh, here.
No ring, no ring.
No ring. No ring.
This is right hand. Oh no.
Yeah, just looking at you. Let's go, baby, take talk. Stay where you are. If that's all we can do. Yeah, just looking at you. Let's go, baby, take talk. Stay where you are. 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 Stay where you are.
What if he's a widow?
Dude, I think there's so many ways you can take this, because
Yeah.
like honestly, it also kind of feels like they did fall out of love. Like, I don't think that's not a possibility, but she took the first step and took off the ring because it was like he was trying to hold on to it, and she's like, it's too far gone. Like, I feel like there's different interpretations you can have, and it's kind of.
We're gonna actually pause. I'm gonna cut this period, but I want us to read the lyrics so we have a better understanding, because the closed captioning didn't work that well. So we can have a better judgment on this. I'm gonna cut us reading it, and then we're gonna cut right back in.
Action.
Okay, so yeah, we just read the lyrics. It didn't really help much, to be honest. It does seem like it's allowing for an open interpretation to what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Because they put that ring in there. Korean culture, do they put on their left hand? Do they put a wedding band on? Because like I know different countries don't do that. Like other places don't do that. Can you let us know in the comments? I actually don't know about that in the culture.
I didn't actually think about that.
If wedding bands on the left ring finger here, if that means you're married, I don't know. That's the way it is in the United States. So when I see that, I'm like two choices. Either one, he's fallen out of love with his wife.
No, I don't think he's fallen out of love.
No, he fell out of love with his wife, and he started something with this one, and then he felt immense regret once it began, and he stopped, and he's regretting the decisions he made.
But he's not regretting decisions because he runs down there at the beach.
So I think my thing.
Or he's a widower. That was my second thing. He was a widower, and he's struggling because his wife died, and he doesn't know if he's ready for new.
It's actually true because we never saw his.
Oh,
we never saw
and
the
he
partner.
is sleeping by himself.
Yeah, I think he might be a
actually
widower.
could be.
Yeah.
Like he didn't think he was ready, and that's why he was like calling and crying on the phone.
Okay, so okay. So if that is true, right, and we think about the overall theme of the album, the wife, the widowing part, the wife that has passed away would be basically like your previous life, what you were doing before, and she represents your new potential future, and you trying to grasp this new direction, this change in your life is complicated and it's hard. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of see maybe. I don't know.
It also kind of feels like a failed relationship to me still. Like, she was just the one to take off the ring first, you know? But like at the same
I
time,
feel like that would have been in the music video, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I feel like if
but-
it was something like that,
yeah.
you would see it.
I don't know. Widower kind of makes more sense, but I don't know. Something about me telling me it feels more like a failed relationship. But I think the widower one makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
I'm gonna bring this up. You might want to cut this out. I don't know if we want to talk about this. Did she kill herself?
Yeah, I think she did.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too.
The chick at the end? Yeah.
Okay, because you see like her like dig the tunnel or the hole, then be in the hole, and you come and you just see like a mound with water on top.
But then didn't he like look up and see her?
I don't think you saw her. I think it was like crying at the sky.
No, like right.
Stay where you want.
Or like she's in there.
Stay where you want. Stay where
Oh, yeah.
Stay where you want.
Oh no, it's her memory. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, if I can't have you, then I... And he was probably going to her saying, hey, I want to be with you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what it was.
So that's how I took it. Where he was like when they had that conversation on the beach, it was like oh no.
Oh, you really fucked the pooch on that one.
How I took it was in the conversation on the beach. That's where he was making the decision, like, hey, I can't be with you, or like I can't do
full
this,
screen?
and he
Just
left.
go full screen. Just leave it. It's fine. Just go full screen. Yes.
I took it as like, hey, that conversation on the beach. Hey, I can't be with you. I'm gone. Like I'm leaving. And then they have the moment where they're looking at each other, and then she begins digging in the hole, and he leaves. And then he starts calling her like, hey, like when he's on the phone, I'm assuming he's calling her, being like, hey, I'm coming back. I love you, this and that. And you see him like racing down the road as she's like getting in the hole that she just dug, and you see the water rushing in and eventually like pretty much filling the hole and taking over her. And he gets there and he's searching far and wide, and that background shot of like a little bit of mound of dirt or of sand, you're like,
Damn.
oh shit. And at the end where they show that last scene where it's like that little mound and water on top of it, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's like, it didn't click until we were talking about it, where I was like, did
Wait
I
a
understand
second.
that correctly at the end?
Honestly, I thought it was like very clear. Like I felt like there's no room for interpretation there. I feel
Yeah,
like it's
me
just
neither.
like it just is
Yeah.
what happened, you know?
Yeah,
right.
touchy subject.
Well, I guess we'll talk about it a little more during the album review.
Yeah.
See if we can get it to match. But besides that, y'all know what to do. Peace.